My husband sold our baby's private photo to an ad campaign. The agency sent me his release. I coordinate freight trains in Columbus, so I spend most days checking details before they become mistakes. When our daughter Mira was born, my husband Owen and I agreed to keep her pictures private. We shared a locked album with grandparents and printed a few copies for the nursery. Owen complained once. A family care company was paying for real newborn photos, and he thought ours could win. I said no. Mira couldn't choose where her face appeared, and I didn't want strangers passing it around. Fine, Owen said. It was only an idea. 6 months later, I took Mira to her pediatric clinic for a routine visit. The receptionist stopped typing when she saw us. "That's the baby from the lobby poster," she said. Behind me was a wall display for a national family care campaign. Mira's face filled the center panel. She was wrapped in a yellow blanket beneath our bedroom window. The caption called her "Our Little Sunrise," the exact phrase from our private album. I stood there long enough for the receptionist to ask whether I needed a chair. Then I photographed the poster and called the agency named along the bottom. A campaign manager named Sloan answered. She sounded pleased until I explained who I was. "I'm Mira's mother," I said. "I never approved this photograph." Sloan went quiet, then asked for my email address. Within minutes, she sent me the parental release and Owen's invoice. He had checked a box, saying he held sole authority to license Mira's image. He also claimed he created the photograph, although our newborn photographer, Lee, had taken it. The invoice showed a payment of $2,400 to Owen's private account. I called Lee from the clinic parking lot. She found our original agreement, which allowed personal prints, but required both parents and the photographer to approve commercial use. She also still had the untouched image file and its creation record. When I got home, Owen was assembling shelves in the garage. I placed the release beside his drill. He glanced at it and said the agency must have found the picture online. I pointed to a signature and bank details. "They needed one parent," he said. "The money paid our credit card. It helped Mira." I reminded him that he had asked, and I had answered clearly. Owen rubbed his forehead. "It's just one poster. Nobody knows her." It wasn't one poster. Sloan called again that evening. The campaign was already running in clinics, pharmacies, and several parenting newsletters. I sent her Lee's contract, my dated refusal message to Owen, and the private album settings. Lee sent the original file record and a formal notice that she had never granted commercial rights. The agency paused every placement the next morning. By the end of the week, Sloan confirmed the printed displays were being removed and the online files deleted. The company demanded its feedback from Owen and changed its review process for child photographs. I didn't post the release or send it to our relatives. I changed the album password, removed every shared download, and asked Owen to stay with his brother. He wanted an immediate answer about our marriage. I told him trust didn't return on a deadline. A month later, Mira had another clinic visit. The lobby frame held a hand-washing poster, and the receptionist quietly nodded when we passed. I kept Lee's written confirmation in Mira's records. Her yellow blanket photograph stayed in the nursery, where we had chosen to put it.